Hello, y'all. Welcome in. This is the full shirt. You can't see it when I'm close to my computer, though. Tuesday's stream ended abruptly. Sort of wanted to just like give you a few of my thoughts before we jump into games and distractions. First of all, I'm simultaneously happy and also upset that we were able to sort of disappear into a nice distracting stream on Tuesday for all of us, myself included. I felt like it served a real purpose for me and for chat, and it ended in a hard way. But I feel like it was important to do, and looking back, I'm glad I did it. And obviously, like wanted a different outcome. I've just been like thinking a lot about like how to put together words that accurately like sort of tell what's happening inside of my brain. Um and it's hard. It's been hard because I feel like I have a lot that I want to say, and I have also nothing that I want to say. Um it's like this weird contradiction, constant simultaneous feeling of like wanting to scream and wanting to disappear and never be heard again. Um, I'm not an angry person. I've never really been an angry person. I can't really think of a point in my life that I was angry. I mean, I was 18 one time and I played sports, but I don't think people would ever characterize me as angry. And I sure wouldn't characterize myself as an angry person. And I realized that I've had the privilege my whole life of not having to be angry. I've had a lot of privilege my whole life. And I've had a lot of opportunities that other people don't see and don't get to have for themselves for no reason at all. Um, I've been able to feel safe in a lot of places and times in my life that a lot of people don't get to feel safe during and might not have ever experienced that level of safety. Um, I've been made to feel protected in ways that a lot of people have never felt. And with that privilege, I've been able to just like exist. And I've just been really, really thinking about the amount of people who don't have these privileges, and who not only starting now moving forward in the next 4 years in this country, but also previously, like they really never have felt the level of safety that I've gotten to that I've gotten to feel. Um, it's like a weird thing when you have things happen that maybe give you a chance to like look inward in a different way than you've previously been able to look in your life. Um, and I love what I do. I love streaming here. I love hanging with y'all. I like making content. I love entertaining y'all. I love interacting with y'all. I like creating things. I feel this overwhelming sense of duty at the moment that I need to carry on so that others can have a better chance at carrying on. I feel a sense of purpose. I feel a sense of motivation. I feel a real reason for myself to be here. Um, Not in an overly burdening way for myself, but like a wake up out of bed and what am I doing on this earth today type of thing. And I feel this feeling really strong the last few days. I just want to make it clear that it's not about like me finding my purpose and selfishly like navigating in the world where I feel like I belong or I feel like I have something to give. It's more about where am I right now in society? Who am I in society? What do I have at my disposal? And it turns out I have a lot. It turns out I have a lot in a lot of different ways. And one of those ways is my ability to be here on the internet in a way that people around the world don't get to have that same type of support and feeling of safety. Um, so, amongst the myriad of horrible emotions and feelings and frustrations and bad moments that I've had over the last couple of days, like a lot of you, um, I've come out the other end of it with a real sense of like gratitude and feeling determined to use everything that I have and all the advantages that are at my disposable at my disposal to help the people who don't have those. Um, so I want everyone to know that I always want to be providing something for people on the internet and to not make anyone feel like this is a selfish endeavor and more of a community effort. I also feel like apologizing for for my demographic. I feel like I owe the world an apology for people like me, and I want to extend that apology to everyone here who has had someone who they put trust and love into fail them and not protect them and not stand up for them and not stand with them in solidarity when their rights are threatened and their safety is threatened and their livelihood is threatened. I feel like a little bit of shame in in the fact that I won't have to deal with a lot of horrible things that a lot of people will from the decisions made this week. And it's not like I'm looking to suffer, right? But it's like I'm just hyper aware of the fact that I'm sitting in a position that is so fortunate, and I don't want that to be for nothing. I want to make every time I'm here on the internet useful to someone, and I want to help amplify all the voices out there who so desperately need it, like their life depends on it, because it does. But I'm angry. I'm really angry. I'm really fired up. I'm emotional, and it hurts to see a lot of my loved ones, a lot of my chosen family, feel scared and threatened right now, and helpless, and overwhelmed by hatred and defeat. So I really do just want to reiterate uh, how much importance I hold in my presence on the internet, and I always want to be a place and a person where I can constantly better provide for those who need, um, in whatever way that manifests. If it's a distraction like Tuesday, if it's a fundraiser, if it's simply just a place to hang out during a rough time, like I don't take that lightly. And I find that to be one of the more important things that I've ever gotten to do in my whole life. I've had a great life, and I've had a lot of things that have been great, um, cool experiences. But I think when you sort of come across a moment in your life where you feel this like sense of purpose, um, it all of a sudden sort of like puts everything else into perspective a little bit. So I hear all of you, I see all of you, I love all of you. You are all wonderful. Um, I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. We Everyone gets the process differently, and they have the room to do that. But I'm not going anywhere. Uh, my voice isn't going anywhere. My efforts aren't going anywhere. My love for marginalized communities is um, absolutely not going anywhere. So I just wanted to reiterate that I'm still struggling, but at the same time, I want everyone to feel like they can further amplify what they need to say by being here. And I want everyone to feel like they can have their feelings, thoughts, loves, hates, struggles validated here. I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling of like this bubbling anger. And I know a lot of you are also experiencing that anger and also experiencing what comes with feeling that anger, like that moment in the mirror where you're like, hey, who is that? I'm not an angry person. I love, I laugh, I I support, but I'm feeling so angry. I'm feeling rage. And that's okay. And I think it's important for, you know, myself, but also everyone, that you allow yourself to feel that and you figure out ways to harness it to continue to move forward together, uh, with the like incredible mindfulness and care that you all have for each other. I feel so lucky to be in this corner of the internet. You know, not just here in the Dink fam, right? But like the people I've met, all of my mutuals, the people I watch, you know, my For You page, my algorithm, my experience, my bubble, whatever you want to call it. Like I feel lucky to be in this place, and get to experience a shared, you know, like a shared human experience with a lot of really wonderful people. And I wouldn't trade that for anything. And all of you and all of the people I consider like my internet family, I want to always be doing better for you. Um, so big hugs to everyone. I'm sorry this country voted against your safety and rights. And with as grim as it feels right now, all we can do is move forward. All we can do is take a deep breath and short term noon, long term midnight. That's all we can do. Um, and I want you to know that if it feels hard to keep going, um, please know that you are brave and loved, and it's okay to struggle. But you matter, and you all deserve to be here, and you all deserve to feel protected and safe and loved, and supported. And I'm gonna just continue to do everything I can to give whatever little dosage I'm capable of giving, uh, to all of you who might need it. Yeah. So I you know, if you can't be here for stream for the time being, or you know, you know, if one day you wake up and you have lost someone because of the decisions made this week, I want you to know that I'm so sorry, and I would love nothing more than to offer you a little bit of a sanctuary to come be, lurk, chat, whatever. Um, because I feel like that's in my power. That's something that I can tangibly do right now. So I love you all very much. I'm so sorry for this week. Um, we will continue to be here and stream, and I look forward to every day I get to do that. So you all are wonderful and strong, and you have each other's backs in a very special way. And I feel proud to see that like every single stream. So, you know, yeah, I promise the stream won't be heavy. I promise I'm not going to hit you with a stream that feels like reality right now. We're going to escape. We're going to play games. We're going to laugh. It'll be great. But I did want to take a moment to just kind of like outwardly reflect a little bit and just let y'all know where I'm at and what I've been feeling and thinking. Yeah.